Mikel Arteta and his Arsenal team turned in one of their best away performances in the Champions League in recent memory to secure a statement win in Lisbon against the reigning Portuguese champion, unbeaten all season and second in the Champions League phase. Going into the game, the Gunners netted 3 without reply in the dominant first half. Gabriel Martinelli and Kai Havertz put the Gunners 2 goals ahead before Gabriel headed in from a corner on the stroke of halftime. An early second half goal from Goncalo Inacio gave the hosts brief hope, but Bukayo Saka's penalty and Leandro Trossard's late goal for a parried Mikel Merino shot gave the scoreline gloss on a remarkable night in Europe. The travelling Arsenal supporters were left to celebrate their biggest away win in the competition since beating Inter Milan by the same scoreline in 2003. Another European away day, another excitable home atmosphere to try to dampen early on, and the Gunners did just that inside the opening 10 minutes. The Gunners started the game really brightly, having their first attempt on goal in the first minute, but Ricardo Calafiori followed up after Martinelli's cross was half cleared went harmlessly wide. Gunners continued to dictate the early play. Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka combined well inside the area, but the hosts scrambled away the danger. Then came the breakthrough. Jurriën Timber found space on the right, sent in a low cross that asked questions that the Portuguese defense couldn't answer, and Martinelli stole in to score past Franco Israel. It was the Gunners' first away goal in the Champions League since Edin Ketia netted against PSV Eindhoven in December last year. The Gunners were good value for the lead, though Sporting, with a 100% domestic record this season, had barely go into their half in the first 10 minutes. It was little surprise then when the Gunners doubled the lead midway through the first half. Again, the build-up came down the right. This time, Thomas Partey lifted a ball over the defense for Saka to scurry onto. He stumbled the ball through the legs of the advancing keeper inside the area, and Havertz had the simple task of tapping in from a yard or 2 out. The home fans started letting off fireworks inside the Estadio Jose Avalade, but all the entertainment was being supplied by the boys in red and white. The Gunners were knocking the ball around in midfield, their movement causing no end of problem for a team that hasn't dropped a point at home in the league since the season before last. The locals were growing increasingly restless, not used to any visiting team dominating them in this way. Their last home game in this competition, don't forget, was a 4-1 dispatching of Manchester City. And literally, with the last touch of the first half, Gabriel made it 3-0. Declan Rice swerving corner from the right was just on the money for the big Brazilian defender, arriving to power in his header at the far post. It was a near-perfect first-half display. Sporting were simply not used to being in this position and came out with renewed determination for the second half. A minute after the restart, David Raya made a full-stretch save low down to deny Hedimasa Morita, and from the resulting corner, Goncalo Ignacio turned the ball home at the near post. Hope for the home side, and the sound level turned. It was the Gunners' turn to come under pressure. Shortly afterward, Victor Gyökeres won a free kick right on the edge of the area and took it himself, firing well over. The momentum had swung, but in one swift moment, it was back in the Gunners' favor. Odegaard broke into the area, and his progress abruptly halted by a challenge by behind from Ousmane Diamande. Penalty awarded, and Saka stepped up to score decisively his first away goal in the competition. 3 goals caution restored. The Gunners were back in control of proceedings. On came the subs, and 2 of them combined for the Gunners' 5th. Mikel Merino's long-range shot was parried by Israel, and there was Trossard to finish off. Ethan Nwaneri could have added a late 6th, but the job had well and truly been done by them. On Saturday, the Gunners head across London to face West Ham United at the London Stadium in the Premier League before hosting Manchester United in midweek. The Gunners have 3 Champions League group stage matches remaining. The next 2, both at home against Monaco on December 11th and Dynamo Zagreb January 22nd. So guys, this is all about the news. What do you think about Arsenal performance against Sporting Lisbon in the UEFA Champions League game this evening? Do you think the Gunners are on fire considering how they beat Nottingham Forest at the weekend by 3 goals to nothing? Please, whatever your opinion may be on this, I would like to see it in the comment section. Do it to like, comment, and do not forget to turn on notification to enable you to see when I post. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. Bye.